with BBC update this morning. I was just startled to see the Russian perspective on the current events in Ukraine. The BBC correspondent took interview from someone called Natalia Nekrezhitskaya, who shared the Russian perspective of the events. So Natalia is a former colleague to today's UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. They worked together in 1980s. As a woman of such a post, she shared some experiences of her work with Guterres and said that his decisions are robotic, formal, and just technical. So, and that way she explains how the world reacts to today's Russia's invasion to Ukraine and possible full-scale intervention to the rest of the country. So she doesn't talk about any aggression. She denies any wrongdoing on the Russian part. She presents Russian perspective confidently with all seriousness and sense. So the broadcast from BBC is translated to the rest of the world, and that makes everyone believe that Russian perspective is, sound. But what does BBC correspondent do? In response, he turns it into a kind of mockery. He says that, what would you say to the 150,000 troops on the Ukraine's border? And she denies it. She says, it was Ukraine who started it all over 8 years ago in Donetsk and Lugansk, and that Ukrainians bombarded their settlements there, and that way they discriminated the Russian-speaking population. Then BBC correspondent accepts that, okay, let it be your perspective, but nobody ever believes that Russian propaganda anymore, that not the same rhetoric, and that the same rhetoric as was 8 years ago, but the reaction of the West is quite different now. So nobody believes that blatant propaganda, that bits of fake news any more. And with my speech, I would like to focus on the factor of language, So Russians, due to their propaganda, say that the factor of language is decisive and discriminative because the today's and former political establishment are discriminating them and make offensive action against Russian-speaking population. So today, every voice of Ukrainian, every Ukrainian word matters as never before, and I call you friends to share same reactions, same bits, like a kind of Flashmob, and let the world hear Ukrainian perspective and the truth about the possible war in Ukraine and real threat to the rest of the world. Thank you.